Well, so here we are at Lowe's. We're gonna get a few things. Mostly just had to get out of the house because it is 11 degrees outside. It's Fahrenheit. So it's kind of cold. I can't really take the kids out and get them any exercise or anything like that. So I'm gonna look for some hinge screws. So this is part of the streaming setup I've got. Right now I don't have a door to the downstairs that separates everyone. And since I'm trying to maintain a level of quietness from the rest of the house because everybody's asleep. Alright, so I gotta replace one of these bulbs. It's kind of annoying. At least it's not too tall. Well, what's really annoying is that, hey, focus. Focus! Focus! These bulbs are kind of expensive and annoying to find, so you have to think of that when buying a fan. So I know I don't normally talk about like personal things on this channel, at least, but I am glad to be out of the house. It has been 4 days being home alone with my kids. My wife has had to work quite a bit. She's able to work from home. That's not so easy when you're a building inspector. But yeah, so Friday was kind of nasty. There was ice and snow and everything, so schools were canceled, so I had to stay home with the kids. And then yesterday was Martin Luther King Day, which surprisingly a lot of builders don't understand that government offices are closed that day, which seems a little odd to me. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad to be at work even though it's kind of cold and snowy. I don't know why I like the cold so much. I just kind of always have. But one of the parts that I really like is when it gets really cold, and then I get all bundled up. I got my hoodie and my bib overalls. I don't know. It just makes me feel all nice and snuggly. The only thing I didn't do was I forgot to put on boots this morning, so I just kind of have my normal semi-dressy old white guy New Balance shoes. Which aren't all that warm, although I do have the wool socks on. Whatever. It's fun.
In a couple weeks, I'll be saying monorail, but right now, it's airplane. So, this stud bag here is an air return. And they have to block out the outlet because you don't want smoke-producing things in the air return in case of a fire. It goes through your HVAC system, and if you're asleep, it knocks you out and you die in the fire. But this bathroom is no more than 8 foot wide. Why do they need 2 vanities? Like that, or 2 sinks. Like that makes no sense to me. Just move this over, 1 stud space, and just have 1 sink. Come on now. On today's episode of Think Like a Building Inspector. Okay, so concealed spaces, you have to block them off from attic spaces so that it's not creating a chimney effect in case of an uncontrolled fire. Not one that's in the flue. So anyway, trying to make it to where the air between the closed off space behind the fireplace doesn't meet to your attic and gets a bunch of air and spreads. But that doesn't work if it just goes straight up there. I had a nice idea here, but then didn't consider these spaces. So maybe I'm just old, but the screen on your refrigerator doesn't. When people are concerned about screen time and everything, why are they putting it on the refrigerator?